Hey everyone, good afternoon from our side. From my side, it's like almost 5 p.m. if I'm not mistaken. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, good night, wherever you are watching us from. Hello
Hello.
Tracy, how are you doing?
Hello, Abigail. Hello, everyone. I hope you are doing all well. Yes,
Uh-huh.
we still working on our business. So we are here
Absolutely.
today just have a little chat
Uh-huh.
about
Yeah.
business.
Yes.
Obviously,
Absolutely.
yes. So yeah,
How how are you doing, Tracy?
yeah, good.
Oh,
I'm doing good. Yeah,
oh,
it's
good.
really freezing here in the UK.
Yeah. I know because my sister-in-law is also there. I have two sister-in-laws, and they say it's really cold.
Exact. No, it's horrible. Honestly,
Oh,
but
so sorry for that. So sorry
it
for that.
is. Yeah.
Oh, we had a little bit of sun today, so we can't complain. We can't
No,
complain.
the thing is that we still have the sun, but
Mhm.
it's freezing. It's freezing,
Oh,
and
okay.
yeah,
Yeah. That one is really dangerous. It is terrible
exactly.
because you can fall sick at any time. You just
Honestly,
try to take care of yourself.
we try our best.
Yes,
Thank
okay.
you.
So today we
So,
are
mhm,
talking, we always talk about business, right? But we
yeah,
don't want to annoy you with our just our so we try to interact with you and share with you what we are learning, right? And I am on this book. This book it is called
or the
Perspective,
perspective.
and it is written by a Ghanaian author. His name
All
is
right.
Kwabena Obendako. And it's really simple. It is simple, but it gives a lot of nuggets, right? And so there is a passage here that says your perspective is your reality, right? Which
That's
means
right.
whatever you have in your mind and how you view the world, how you see the world, especially this book is written specifically for us Africans, right? Especially for the for our African brothers and sisters who live on the African continent, right? Because we all know that most of the times we hear people say, "Oh, I want to travel to Europe. I want to travel to America to look for a better job, so I can have a better life, so my destiny will change and all that." And he doesn't agree with any of these statements, right? Because he says that our continent is really rich. Our continent has everything that can make us rich and wealthy and also help us create generational wealth, right?
Yes.
And so what we have in our mind and the positivity that we have, the belief that we have as Africans will drive us to and be able to create those legacies and those generational wealth that we are looking for, because most of the times we think that, oh, traveling to the Europe or to the
It's better
USA or
than.
wherever is the best solution, but it is not. And so he also talks about our education system, how we are being trained, and the things that we learn at school that doesn't really help us. And for that, I think that even here in Europe, no one teaches you about business, right? When you go to school, they teach you to get better grades and to get a
To work.
better job where you can earn, and that
Yeah.
is it. So at the end of the day, they prepare you to go work for someone else so that you
Mhm.
can make lots of money. But at the
The
end of the day,
money.
we all make lots of money, but it doesn't. Um, how do I
It's
say?
it's not enough.
It's not
It's
enough.
not
Yes,
enough. Yeah.
because I went to the supermarket just an hour ago, and I am practicing gratitude, so I don't want to complain. But guys, it's not
That's
easy.
it.
Yeah. And so the author is teaching us that if we start to believe in ourselves, if we start to cultivate our passions, we can make great things. We can create businesses for ourselves, and Obviously, we that are in the diaspora can't do what he is talking about here in the diaspora. So, what I would recommend our viewers to do is just learn from these books, join our businesses, make lots of money, go back to your continent and create the
Create.
jobs and whatever you feel like creating, right? And try to help people. And so I want to read some few passages that I have highlighted, and then Tracy would
We
also
can.
comment. Thank you,
Okay.
couple. He says nice to see you back again. Of
Yeah.
course, I told him that I was coming back stronger yeah. So he says, you don't travel to look for a job and think that you will be a millionaire. No job makes anyone millionaire, right? As I already said, you make enough money, but it's still not enough because then they take their taxes, and then if you have kids like me, you have 3 kids. Before you know, the money is gone, right? And so he says almost all the people who travel abroad go there to look for jobs but not to create jobs, because obviously for us it is not easy to create jobs in this
Exactly.
Europe. You are black. You are black, you are a
Exactly.
woman. How are you going to do it? And
No,
even
true.
especially you that you have lived in Europe, in Italy, sorry, you know how it is difficult with the
It
taxes.
is.
So even putting up a firm is not easy, right? And so all you can do is work for others. That's all you can do. Other than that, nothing else. So he says, yet creating jobs is where the opportunities are if you stay committed with the process. Business talent can work well if you are willing to pursue more. So what is he saying? He's telling you um to believe in yourself. He is telling you that you can do it.
You can do
And
it.
so what you can do is start creating jobs. And what do we do in our businesses? We create opportunities for other families, for other women, for other parents like ourselves, where you are trained, where you are given all that is needed, the needed tools and all that to also learn, right? Because you learn and then you enjoy the process, and then you
You
also
can
and you multiply.
educate.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you know,
Others.
and also he says that business is technical. What does that mean? Business is technical means that you need skills, you need skill sets. So that is where the learning comes in, right? You need a specialized knowledge. What does that mean? It means that you love, I don't know, what is it that you love? You love social media, then you learn more about social media and you leverage it, right? That is
Exactly.
specialized knowledge. So whatever you love, you learn more about it, and then you become
You
an
you
expert
can
in
pass
that.
to others. Yeah.
Yes,
You
and
can
then you
teach
can
them.
pass on, and then you multiply with others, as Tracy
Yeah.
said. And also financial analysis, management, decision making. These are all technicals that you as a business
Yeah.
owner needs, right? And how are you going to get all? You are going to get all this by learning.
We're learning.
Yes, you have to learn. And one thing I have realized about our African brothers and sisters, when you talk about business, especially when you explain our business model to them, they back off because they are not willing to learn. They
Exactly.
are not willing to learn. They are not willing to put in the work. They are not willing to put in the effort, but they just want the money. They can't wait to
Exactly.
have the money.
No, that is the truth, the reality of African people. No, not only for Africa, for African people, but from everyone. Because uh, looking um, forward to this period that we are living in, um, everyone are struggling. So when you talk about business, especially for us, it's like you jump in and quickly you make money. Because we haven't been trained, teaching to learn to especially about business, because we don't know, like especially me. I'm from Ivory Coast, and it's really I'm a French speaker, and it's really difficult for me to explain my business to others for my community, because for them it's something strange. You know, they don't know business. When we talk about business, we already think about Nigerian people, people who speak English. For them,
Mm-hmm.
it's easy to understand. So that is a new trend. That's why we are here. So we are talking to our diaspora, African diaspora, French diaspora, every community, every African people who lives in the UK, in the Europe, eh, eh, also in Africa, because we have a lot of partners from Nigeria, from Ghana, from uh, from Kenya, from everywhere. So that is the new trend, and we need to realize that we need to learn. And here, this business gives you the opportunity step by step to learn. You don't need to be a teach savvy. You don't need to be to have some levels or something else, or qualifications, higher qualifications. Here you came from yourself and for your your positive mindset. That is what we are talking about.
Absolutely.
I'm so happy, grateful to have been jumping on this business, and to have this opportunity to learn. And I think everyone should do the same. We need to understand that nowadays it works like that. It's internet. It's about online. So we are here, and you're lucky. I can say you're lucky that we are here and we are real people. So we are here
Yeah.
to help.
Oh,
So
also, you see, a lot of people don't even see the opportunity that you present to them,
yeah.
because they come in and then they don't want to invest. I mean, in what business? One thing I have realized, they would prefer to build a house in Africa,
Uh-huh.
because they think if they don't do that, then people would say, "Oh, he traveled like 10
Exactly.
years ago and he has done nothing." But who cares what you have
Exactly.
done? Because even the house that you build in Ghana or in Ivory Coast or in Nigeria, you are not even living in it, right?
Honestly,
So why not
honestly, I
invest
can't blame
that much?
them. I can't really blame them because it's what we have been teaching. We grow up like that. You have to work hard to create, to build housings, to live a better life. But we haven't been teaching that you need to invest to learn about things like that, about online business. It's really scary going online for them. Sometimes I
Mm-hmm.
can't blame. It's really frustrating to see things like that happen, but it's the reality. So
Mm-hmm.
now I think with this opportunity with us inside this business, we can every day teach, talk, sensibilize everyone to let them know that it's true reality. With
Mm-hmm.
this, we can live a better life because
Mm-hmm.
here you invest, and it's not that you came in and straight away you have to see result. Yes,
So
there is
so at
people
this.
who enter in
Mm-hmm.
and they see straight away the result because we are all different.
Mm-hmm.
So, but you have to came, invest, studies, learning about the business, and grow
Mm-hmm.
up after. So that
Mm-hmm.
is the point.
Okay,
We all
so
need to
this,
understand.
at this point, I would ask
Mhm.
you, how how do you deal with the struggles? Because as business owners, and here
Yeah,
he also talks about the struggles, right?
yeah,
He says, tough times don't make anybody better, but it
no,
is the lessons that tough times bring that makes people better.
yeah,
That is if we learn from them,
exactly.
right? And so, how do you encourage yourself as a business owner, or maybe even for someone who is looking forward to start something but they are scared?
Is it?
How do you encourage them to say, keep your skepticism aside, because you and I are really we have this same character that we just
Similar.
jump into things that we feel like, oh, I just want to try this. Not because we are not scared, not because we don't get scared, not because we are not humans, but we are. It's our character. It's like that. But there are people who I think there are people who see the opportunity but are
But
still
they
scared.
refuse. Yeah, exactly.
They refuse to to to
Yeah.
to to give themselves the chance to try, because I don't know, I honestly don't understand if it's because they don't believe in themselves enough. I don't know. What do you think
There,
about that?
it's people who, I think, it's people who sometimes get scared. They are
Scared.
scared.
Mm-hmm,
They're scared to take actions. People
mm-hmm,
like you and me, we are that, like my husband say, I'm a risk taker person.
mm-hmm,
I don't mind
mm-hmm,
if I look after, if I see, I understand that what I'm doing, I can see the result, and there is a result.
mm-hmm,
I need like only 20% of that belief to
mm-hmm,
put myself in, because it's like that. And I can see my experience always when I take the risk, there is a result.
mm-hmm,
So it depend of your character. It
mm-hmm,
depend how we are, and it depend also in how you how can I say that, how the people you come around with, because if you have like your friends, they are people who they don't think, they don't care, because
mm-hmm,
they prefer work, come back home and do their life. They don't care about business. For them, like their life is good like that. And you
mm-hmm,
have people like, you have friend like that, you will be like that. That's why
mm-hmm.
you need to
Yes.
familiarize with people who have experience, people
Mm-hmm,
who can think, and they take action, who they
mm-hmm,
can encourage you. That's why I love this business, because like myself, I did not think twice when I saw the opportunity, because I saw that there is a reality, there is something they like in this business. And I thanks God I took that actions, and
mm-hmm.
today I can't stop to thanks God of that opportunity. But
Absolutely.
like everyone, we need to be, you know, a bit, you need to have that mindset, the creativity mindset,
Mm-hmm,
So it's really hard, but we are here, and I
mm-hmm.
think we can help. So
Absolutely.
only to talk with them, encourage them, show them what we are already went through, what we are doing, we are learning. So I
Mm-hmm.
think it can help. For them,
Absolutely.
it's not easy, because
Yeah.
yeah,
I get that. I understand that. And our brother who is watching us says it is because of fear. People don't, and
exactly.
yeah, it's true. People are scared of failure. They are scared of being mocked at.
They
They are scared of what people might think and say.
thinking
So,
about them,
but
yeah,
I think that is not worth it, because that is your life.
yeah,
Remember, if you go broke, everyone is struggling, right? We are all going through
honestly,
something. So don't settle for less if you know you can get more and more and more.
yeah,
And obviously you have to invest in yourself. It's not just about investing in a business, but investing in yourself, learning,
yeah,
reading a lot, because
a
reading
lot,
helps a lot. Reading helps really, really, really a lot. Working on your mindset, because that is the only way you can get out of that
honestly,
skepticism and fear. And tomorrow we will talk about mindset.
yeah,
Tomorrow we will talk about mindset. We will talk about how to develop a
The
positive mindset,
positive
to become better people, not only for in the business aspects, but as a
for
normal
your
people,
personal life,
normal
yeah,
parents,
for
as
daily
normal
life.
parents that we have something to give out to our kids, something to teach our kids. So that is why
Exactly.
we will talk about tomorrow. So is there
So
something Tracy would want to add?
no, that's all. That's all. We are all you know already who we are. So get back to
Yeah,
us. If you need more information, we are here to help. So thank you
absolutely.
everyone, and see you
Yeah.
tomorrow.
See you tomorrow. Have a good evening. Take
Uh,
care of yourself wherever you are. And remember to love yourself. Remember to work on your mindset.
On your
And
life,
oh, our brother is asking what time tomorrow? Same time, like
same
4:30.
time.
Would
Yes,
that do for you, Tracy?
exactly,
Okay,
exactly.
because me,
The
I'll
same.
be at home by one. I'll be free. So that
So we
depends.
can. So yeah,
Okay, for
maybe earlier. Yeah.
earlier, 4:30 or
Yes.
4.
Sorry.
Okay, 4:30 or 4.
Four is better.
4. Okay, then
Mm.
see you all tomorrow at 4 p.m. Stay tuned. We are learning together.
We are
If
learning.
something you would like for us to talk about, just feel free to,
You just drop in the
yeah,
in the
drop it there
comments.
and we'll
Exactly.
deliver. Have a
Thank
lovely day.
you.
Take care of yourself. Bye bye.
Bye bye.